Hey guys, Susanna here. Very nice and lovely sun in the background. I just thought I would show you, I'm going to be working on my Gentleman and Ledgers journal, but I thought I would show you some more pages that I made with this faux wallpaper. I really loved how that turned out. This was more like to show you what you could use, but I thought it was a little busy. So I just did other colours. I actually put a craft paper, like Kazar craft card, just so that it could bring out the colours in that. So that was something a little bit different, and then did just that, and had a little bit more even. So I really like how that turned out. And then I did purple, and I thought I'll try, because purple's sort of a warmer colour, I thought I'll try a bit of gold. So really love how that turned out. It's a little bit more structured. Every one I get is a tiny little bit different. Yeah, and then I did the same with that. It was sort of like a peachy, I was trying to get sort of like a warmer tone, so it's sort of like a peachy colour. I hadn't really got any oranges and all that kind of stuff. So the gold around that, and then just did the centre of them with that light green. So I really love how these turned out, and they're very easy to make. I mean, this one here can be turned into a journal cover, you know, nice and thick, but they are all fairly thick. You can sew around it, turn it into a journal cover, or you know, make them into a page. You would probably have to put some you know, coffee dyed paper on the other side, because this is a little bit glossy. But yeah, really love how they've turned out. Really, I love this colour, so I'm probably going to do a little bit more of that one. But I just thought some more ideas on what you can do with these awesome stamps and some paint. Okay, well, I am finishing up this journal. I was away for a couple of days with went to Melbourne and stayed a couple of days with a friend, and I made quite a bit of ephemera. So this is going to be just finishing up, and then I'll do a bit of a flip through, and this one will be for sale on my Etsy store. So I'm going to probably make another one for my husband with probably the original pieces that I had from the kit, and make it more of a like a music-y one. So I'm going to put, I didn't want to, there's a lot of writing space in there, so I thought I'm going to, I got inspired with this from Rachel from Roxy Creations, and I just took a few elements with me. It's good when you go somewhere, you just use what you have, and I used the kit from Antique Papery called, I think it's called Lazy Sundays, and it's sort of got books and all that kind of stuff, and it's a six page pack. It's really nice. So I did, you know, Rachel has got a tutorial on how she made this. It's not hard, but it sort of gives it extra journaling space, which is pretty cool. And then I just made a couple of little things on there. So that's going to be sticking in here, and is going to have this tag. This is another piece from the Lazy Sundays Antique Papery. It just looked really good, and I managed to use up all my, you know, my book pages that, where's my book? It's here somewhere, the one, you know, that I use to glue, my glue book. And I just put all the bits that I use, so I just took all the glue bits with me, and so with the long pieces I made tags, and then I just used this from my glue book. So just using up what I had. So that's going to go in there, and then this one will go at the back. So because I originally made this, it's backed with offcuts of coffee dyed paper, but I thought I'm just going to stick it down, and it's going to be somewhere to hold the tag. I thought I could probably maybe I could, you know, do that and still leave the tag in there, but that way people can utilize it. But I know another thing. I wonder if I put something along here and made it into a flip, that way they can still use it. That's a good idea. I'd have thought of it. Now, I've got so much paper around here, I'm bound to have something that I can use as a journal flip. I got myself a tear ruler. Very happy about that. So how big is that? There. Okay. So I'm actually thinking it's probably going to, I probably only need one piece. Where are we? Okay. The colour might be like as in the sun's coming in and out, so it may impact on how you know, like I get shades and all that kind of stuff all over my work. So excuse me, I've eaten something, had a sort of a very late lunch. Oh no, late breakfast, early lunch. Yeah, and I have had all my drink, especially being a peanut butter on a muffin it was. You tend to get a gluggy. Now, just going to put that here, and you don't make sure that it's sticks out a little bit. Okay, do I want to put something on there? Probably should be alright. Flips out like that. The only thing is, maybe I might need to just get a, have a thing like that on there maybe. There we go. Quite a big one. So there we go, and even though it's a men's journal, I am making a journal for somebody else, and I'm using a lot of these vintagey ladies, and I'd already used, that's on for Chrissy's one, and I already used this one, and so I thought I may use it for here. So it's got a lot of man, like supposedly it's a gentleman's theme, but I quite like it. I would use it. Now I'm going to grab a smaller one, I think. Oh, this room needs a serious clean. Getting beyond ridiculous. There we go. That'll keep it down. These ones are just a little bit too big. They would make really good, I bought these so I could make, what are they called? The paperclip things, because I've never really made them. I've received them from people. I'd like to do some fabric ones. I think that would be really pretty. Okay, so there we go. So that's done. Now we'll go around the front and we will glue this baby down. That's why I haven't bothered with anything on there. And it needs to be down because it's got that flip on the other side. I really do need to have it with stronger glue. We love how this turned out. Had a bit of fun making these. Okay. You want it to come close, but you want to be able to still open the book, if you know what I mean. Okay. And then that will go in there. I like the way that the books are just sitting out. Let that dry. Got a few layers. See what I might do. Let's do that. It'll be a little bit easier to push it down. There we go. I mean, that you probably could write on there if you wanted to. You could probably be really cheeky and write some stuff in there. I think that would be nice. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, and then I've got this closure. Didn't want to put too much more in there because I really want it to be a usable journal. And then that's going to go on there like that, because it is sort of like a ledgery type one. And sit there like that. It's pretty cool. Have it sticking out like that. Okay, well, I'll have a bit of a flip through that. So if you go back and you, oh, I need to put something on there. I was going to look for this. So hang 10. What time have we got? 11 minutes. Okay, back again. I just got some of this from my sari silk. I don't think I had, that one was a little wider. I didn't quite have any of that left, but I had one that was fairly similar colour. Okay, now it's quite grungy, this bit, but I don't mind. Okay. I'll do just a little bit to begin with, and then I'll put more if I need to, which I probably will, I'm sure. Okay. There we go. Thought I cut it the right size, but a bit longer. Not often I will put like lace or something on there, but being a more of a grungy style journal, I think I need to refill this bottle. It needs a little bit more like sari silk. Quite like the way that it looks and the way it's all crinkled. A bit more like this on the other side. Really enjoyed making this. Really like it. Something a little bit different, but you know, nice to have something a little bit more masculine. But I really like it. I would use this for myself because it's sort of got that real grungy, vintage look. And I don't mind that it's a little bit higher. I'll probably cut this little bit off though, just to get a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. A little bit of a grungy feel. And that will dry. You can see some of the things, but it will dry and you won't see it, which is good. Oh, I like that. Okay, well now that's done. So I'm going to clip that on there. It is a bit thicker than what I thought it was going to be, but this still works. So I'll probably clip it here, I think. I just don't want it to wreck it, but it's tending to, yeah, it still works. Hold that down. and then I was actually going to write something on there, but I'll leave it for the next person. On my husband's one, I'll probably write something on there, even if you just put notes or whatever. Make it personal for yourself. And then I've got this. I'll give you a re-look through it all. Love how that's turned out. So that's part of the kit. And that's just made in a, move that away. An envelope. I've got a card which I put in there. That's why I haven't just gone an old like tag, and I love the stamp. That's the leftover bit of the piano roll, so that was all utilised. Put that in there. I've actually got this little leftover book page thing, so I might stick that in there somewhere, just as an extra piece that someone can use. Looks a bit like a fan, like it's a book that's been opened and I didn't use it, so they can have that. And then here is, it's only got one signature, but there's heaps of places to write. So that's actually made into a journaling card. That's one of the pictures from the kit. I remember I had a little trouble getting that in, but I cut it up so it fits. And that we had, there we go, they had to go right in so I could close it. Really love how that turned out. It's using all the bits and pieces from the kit that I had left over. And then this one, which I just put in, I'll look through that. Oh, hopefully that's just as well. Don't want the glue, and that goes out all the way out here. So plenty of journaling. I would recommend writing on there. I think that's really cute. So, and then on the tag, you can write on the back of that. If that matches that, there you go. So it's got coffee dyed paper. That ledger is part of the kit, which I lined with something else. It's the boho paper from Antique Paperie. Vintage pictures that I had given to me by Faye. That was something from Roxy Creations. I think that's in German. I'm not sure. I think so. But I love it. You can journal on behind that. Some more coffee dyed paper. There's another one I got from Roxy Creations as well. Here's the rent book. That's part of the kit, which I backed as well, so that you could journal behind that. I love the way that they go together. Like, it's a real lovely pop of colour. Some more coffee dyed paper. It's the other side of that lovely piece of paper. And the other rent book just looks really cool. So it's all got plenty of journaling space. Really like it. That was that beautiful paper I got from Faye. Some more of these pictures. And all these lovely gentlemen in their uniforms. It's funny how you see people here that I'm like, that reminds me of such and such. So, in with his little doggy. Love the colouring in this. So, more paper. The other side of those, and the other side of these papers as well. And you can, it's quite thin and antique, so I put a bit of washi on there, which I really love the colour of it. So more of the other side of those. Really like it. Sort of a grungy, steampunky type. He actually reminds me of Benedict Cumberbatch. Okay. Now, some more. And that's that ledger in the back, and then here's the back page where that flips out. So you can write on that, and I've just tucked that in there. So it's up to you, whoever gets it, if they want to keep that, or they can glue that down. But I just think it had a back, so I think it's a good idea to use it. Actually, I might make it so it's sticking out so that I can close it. There we go, quite chunky. Then I've got more journaling space in this rent book, and I've kept pages in there that you could actually write on. So it's another little, and that's utilising the third thing from the kit, and then I've got a little bit of lace on there and some more of the bits and pieces I got from I think it's Mintay Dear Diary. Just cut out, fussy cut. And this, I love it. I really love how it's turned out. And then I put some of the labels and stuff on there, so you could probably put the name of whoever gets it on there. So there you go. Really love that. This will be on my Etsy store, and I really enjoyed making this, so maybe give it a go and have a little bit more of a manly journal for the men in your life that you love. But I would be happy to receive this for myself. So okay guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.